Hey y'all, Cindy here with another recipe. This is red beans and rice. I did post a video for my red beans and rice cooked in the crock pot or slow cooker. I'll link that video below. But this is red beans and rice when I forget to plan in advance and soak the beans overnight. It's currently about 8:30 in the morning and I realized I forgot to soak these beans last night. So I am going to soak them right now for a few hours, and later this afternoon I'm going to cook them on the stovetop, and I will show y'all how I do that. So I'm about to open this bag of beans and fill it up with water and let them soak. Alright, my beans are soaking in water, and I'm going to let them soak most of the day, and I will see y'all this afternoon. Alright, it's mid-afternoon, about 3. I'm going to go ahead and get the beans going so they have time to cook on the stovetop. My ingredients, of course, are the red beans, a package of sausage, which I'm going to cut, salt, I'm using sea salt, black pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. If you have an onion you want to slice up, use that instead of onion powder, and if you have garlic, you can use that instead of garlic powder. And whatever your favorite hot sauce is, or you can omit the hot sauce if you don't want that. And a pot to cook it in. I am about to slice up the sausage, and I'm going to brown it. And then I will add the beans. I forgot to show you, this is beef bouillon. I am out of beef broth, which is what I would usually use. Okay, I've sliced the sausage and I'm pouring it into the pot to brown it a bit and get some of those good juices going before I pour the beans in. The sausage is almost done browning, and I'm going to pour the beans in and pour in all the seasonings. Okay, beans are in. First is salt. The beans do soak up a lot of salt, so it looks like I'm putting in a lot of salt, but it calls for a lot of salt, if that made any sense. Black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, beef bouillon cubes. I've got 3 of these. I don't have any beef broth today, so I'm using water and beef bouillon to get a similar flavor that the broth would give. And hot sauce. And I'm going to fill it with water just to barely cover the beans. Okay, the water is in. I've got the beans on a low heat. Number 3 on my stovetop. And I'm going to put the lid on and let them go. I've got the heat on a medium-low. That is a 4. And I'm going to stir the beans and let them cook. I will stir them every once in a while, but I'm mainly going to leave the lid on and let them cook their way to happiness. It's been about an hour, and I'm just going to stir the beans. If you want your beans to cook faster, you can turn the heat up. Just be sure don't burn the beans. From experience, I know that's one of the worst smells there is, burnt red beans. Anyway, I will probably let these cook at this heat, which is a low-medium, for about another hour. My beans have cooked for 2 hours now, and I'm going to turn the heat off, stir them again. I like them to be a little bit thicker, the sauce to be a little bit thicker than this, but they will thicken up as they cool. So, yep, those look good. I'm going to cook some rice and put some red beans and sausage on top of it. As the beans have cooled, they've thickened up quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell. This is the consistency I like them, a little bit thicker. And I cooked some rice, and I'm ready to have a yummy bowl of red beans and rice. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.